Good evening, I'm Dan Wall.
And I'm Laura Lee. Thanks for joining us. Northwest Wisconsin Congressman Tiffany announced today he is running for governor.
Girls' sports will stay for girls. Moms will be moms, not inseminated persons. And common sense will win. Because we cannot let Minnesota's madness and Illinois' insanity to take over here in Wisconsin.
And the Republican says now is the time for him to lead every corner of his state. And Tiffany grew up on a farm, attended public school, and went on to be a small business owner. He won a special election in 2020 after then Congressman Sean Duffy resigned. Tiffany's since been reelected in his deep red district 3 times.
Well, the announcement not a surprise for some, but certainly garnering reaction from both sides tonight.
And Northern News Now's Dominic Vitiello hit the road today to talk to voters about the gubernatorial race that's heating up.
I see where we are headed, and I know we can do better.
Congressman Tiffany promising to deliver on what he calls common sense policies as he launches his official campaign for Wisconsin Governor Tuesday. Some voters in Superior excited about the announcement.
His way of thinking and my way of thinking, I'm just thrilled. It made my heart smile. I believe he's going to make Wisconsin great.
Tiffany has spent more than a decade in politics, winning a special election in 2020 for his current seat after then Congressman Sean Duffy resigned.
My morning started at sunrise, milking cows and feeding calves.
The Republican representative grew up on a dairy farm in western Wisconsin and says he wants to prioritize farmers and freeze property taxes if elected. Current Wisconsin State Representative Angela Stroud says she's worried as she currently lives in Tiffany's district and doesn't agree with how he operates.
He's my congressional representative, and I feel super let down. You know, I feel let down because he focuses on culture wars. He doesn't show up in this part of the state ever. Or very rarely, I should say. And democracy requires that our representatives be responsive to the things we need from them.
As a Trump loyalist, political experts say Tiffany is the biggest profile to enter the race, but says big names may not be all that matters.
The elections in Wisconsin have been very competitive. You know, it's like a whisper usually between the winning and the not winning candidate. And so I think you can expect this election to be close to. It is without question a purple state.
Reporting in Wisconsin, Dominic Vitiello, Northern News Now.
Well, Tiffany joins Bill Berry and a Milwaukee businessman and former Navy SEAL, and Josh Schuman, the current Washington County executive, on the Republican ticket. Meantime, on the Democratic side, these candidates are in the race for governor. They include David Crowley, a Milwaukee County executive, State Representative Francesca Hong from the 76th District, and Wisconsin Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez.
Ready or